we are the ones that wanna play. Always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. And we are the ones that wanna choose. Always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
Thanks for tuning in to our Halloweiner special. We had so much fun when we did this last year. We were with Ron Placone, if you guys remember. And we love doing it because, well, it's the most wonderful time of the year. So first, before we bring in our guest, Andrew, why don't you show the people our costumes from the show last year? I know you don't want to. Okay. This is me as a doppelganger of Robert Smith, if I do say so myself. And that is Andrew with a hat of a football. And I have not let him live it down. So this year I picked out his costume for him.
Here we are. I just saw Wayne's World last week.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, what? So that was his assignment. So we have so much fun for you guys tonight. Tons of memes and drinking, and it's all going to be political Halloween, but fun. So yes, we will bring in our guest right now. You may know him from the Twitter. Dun, dun, dun. Matthew Kiupperman.
Michael.
Oh my God! Why did I say Matthew?
Ooh, good start,
dude. I've been doing a show over 5 years, and I've probably done that once or twice, actually. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. You are a man of many hats. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm an artist, and I do stuff.
That's exactly how I was going to describe you.
Hell
yeah. Andrew, what do you have first?
So we've got this picture. Kids today will never know the struggle of sweating their face off for a box of fucking raisins.
Yeah. I don't know how old you are, Andrew. You're probably too young to know this. Have you experienced wearing these things?
No, not really.
What about you?
Have I experienced wearing
costumes? These like awful costumes?
Yeah, I think so. We mostly made our own, like made out of crepe paper or felt, stuff like that.
Well, these ones, they like came in a bag, and you would just sweat your face off. They were so uncomfortable, and it was basically like a decorated trash bag. It was that kind of material. It was painfully uncomfortable. But let's see, I think next we have a picture of you as a tot, don't we, Andrew?
We do. Give me 1 second to bring it up. Suspense.
It's the cutest kid you ever seen in your life.
Yeah, you want to see a picture of me? You're going to have to wait a little bit.
And I know you guys are used to us talking about like real hardcore shit, like imperialism and and unions and all that protests and stuff, but I mean, look at that.
So this is me as Mickey.
That is just damn cute. Like, gave me a toothache first time I saw it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, you're a dad, right? So
yes.
What did your kid dress as?
Oh, this year he wasn't really going to do it, and then he decided at the last minute he was. So he pulled out a wolf costume he'd worn in the past, and that worked fine. One year he cut foam core and was a double electric socket.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
that was pretty
amazing.
cool. Yeah,
That's awesome. How old is he?
he's 13 now.
Oh, okay.
So this year he wasn't going to do it, and then he kind of felt the draw. So I said we could just go down to where there was trick treating, check it out, and
Yeah.
and then he started doing some trick or treating. I was like, it's fine. It's been a tough year.
Yeah.
Get
Oh
some
my
free
God.
candy. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I went through high school. I was like, fuck it. I look half my age anyway. I don't give a fuck. For me, it was more just seeing costumes. That's always what I love to do. Especially now they're so innovative and oh man, you will see mine. Andrew, what you got next? Yeah, so this is when I was on the Today Show, and I was on Awkward Family Photos, and that is me and my identical twin sister in the fucking shopping bag, and it was quite traumatic, and I still yell at my mom all the time, even at 43. Andrew, do you want to read the awkward family photo thing on the left?
Yeah. Having an identical twin sister growing up in a house without a whole lot of money could be interesting at times, especially when my mom was feeling a little crafty. She saw something on TV about making costumes out of stuff you have around your kitchen, so she collected recipes, coupons, paper bags, and cracker boxes. She then cut the cracker boxes into masks and cut armholes in the bags. She taped everything on, not stapled or glued, taped. We kept ripping and falling apart with every step we took on our class parade. The teacher had to follow us around with more rolls of tape while we walked. My sis and I got upset because the parents kept saying, "Oh my gosh, look at the garbage bags."
True story. I still remember it. Very traumatic. So yeah, that was I texted my sister and I'm like, happy anniversary. That's bad. But some of those photos are just incredible. So I'll take it as at least I grew out of it. I'll take it that way.
You grew out of it. Yeah. So, stay tuned for the next one. And so, next on deck, we have Yes Queen.
Oh yes, that was my Pelosi costume for my book premiere.
There you go. Very nice costume.
Pat and I was per my book, Nancy Pegosi, and Pat was James Scarville. And we did the voices and everything. It was kind of awesome. And it felt really good just to make fun of her. I tagged her, but I don't think she saw it. But her daughter blocked me, so at least that's something.
Which
right
one?
After you tagged her?
Christine?
Yeah. Yeah, Christine. Why are you blocked too?
No, I went on a blind date with Alexandra a long time ago.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you know her last name?
Yeah. I just wasn't very aware of politics at that time.
Oh my God.
So you're like, oh, that's cool. All right, you've got.
Yeah, sure.
Was she like a bitch or a slut or like?
No, she's really nice. She's nice.
Oh.
You know, we weren't a love connection, but. Yeah.
Come on, can't you be a horrible person? Did she just make up something she said terrible to you?
She wasn't that bad.
Well, I mean, that's good. So she's not like her wretched mother. So that's good. Andrew, what else do you got?
All right. The next thing we got is got a little picture of you
Oh.
with your dog.
Oh yes, that's when my husband and I won. We won about $400, I think, within 2 years that we were Alice and Mad Hatter. That was so fun.
Mm.
But then this year we switched it up. Not as fabulous, granted. But yeah, we had fun. We went out. We always go to Rocky Horror, so that's what we did Saturday.
Oop.
I think we have a
Who's
picture of that.
Oh no. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Do you need me to bring Rupert? Do you need me to bring Rupert?
I feel really embarrassed.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You were on a podcast.
It's okay. Do you want me to bring Rupert?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Rupert is in the bed.
All right. So,
Yes, that's me and my husband. I am a slutty poison groupie, and he is Prep Michaels. So, and that is Duchess. She is participating, obviously. He loves the 80s. Andrew, did you go out this Halloweener?
I did.
What
I
do you
did.
go as? Did you do your bowling suit?
No, I was the Tin Man.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. I
Did you use like foil and shit, or would you?
No, I kind of so it was like the T-shirt that I ordered of the Tin Man that had a little heart there, and then I had kind of like, gold pants or whatever, or silver pants, I should say.
I was gonna say
Silver, gold, whatever, and yeah, I was with yeah. So that was fun. Yeah. What did you do anything this weekend?
Me? Oh, I went to a
Anyone.
party with my family. It was
Nice.
fun.
Did you dress up?
Yeah, I wore a skeleton outfit.
Nice.
Didn't take it off the whole night. Yeah.
Andrew, do you want to show my my David S. Pumpkins so you can see my skeleton outfit that was literally about 10 sizes too big and completely falling down the entire time? But for anyone who doesn't know David S. Pumpkins, it's Tom Hanks, who is painfully obnoxious, does David S. Pumpkins on SNL, which is actually quite brilliant and hilarious. And my husband is absolutely obsessed with him. And he got me this like skeleton outfit so we could do the dance. And the skeleton outfit was for someone that's like 7 feet tall, and I'm 5'2".
Wow.
And it's ginormous. But yeah, this is our performance.
Nice.
Oh, that's one. Yeah, that reminds me of Clerks when the little girl smokes the cigarette. Like that's beautiful. That's how you parent right there.
Okay.
Do you have that David S. Pumpkins video, Andrew?
Yes, let me show it.
You guys, of course, I can't see your comments, but I will look at them after the show. If you dressed up or your kids dressed up this year, put it in the comments. I want to see what you guys dressed up as.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
Oh my God. This was like my husband's dream. So you guys can see I can move. That suit is like freaking ginormous. not showing this. It's so bad. Oh my god. He was so excited when I said I was going to show this on the air. He's like, "You are my Dana's pumpkin."
Yeah, no, your husband's making a couple appearances.
He has, man. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the most appearances he's made ever on
super
this show.
shy. Mhm. He's like super shy, so this is like a big victory. So of course the only time I get him on my show is when he's like in costume and not himself, so to speak.
Nice.
Yeah, quite impressive.
Very impressive. All right. Shall we go to the next picture? All right. The girl dressed as Hillary is refusing to go away. Nice touch.
This is true. She was trending again yesterday and today. Like, please go away.
She's like a rat that keeps coming out of the toilet.
Yeah, that's a good, very good description. I saw somebody on Twitter say she's like genital warts that won't go away. I think that's also applicable. Yeah,
She comes
it's
back
so
at the
sad.
most interesting times too. But
yeah, and it's like, you know, the only reason she does that shit is because her fans exacerbate it, and they're like, "Yes, queen, yes, keep coming out, yes."
Yeah,
she was right about everything.
Some of the worst people online, if they would go to a resistance themed site and leave Twitter, that would be great.
Yeah, they should just make their own type of platform. That'd be cool.
SJW.com or something cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it SJW because that term has just been completely muddled. But like, I don't know, K-Hive. It could be like K-Hive and Resistance.
Or like S-Hive, shitlib.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Stephen King is very insufferable. And today he was, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he was having a legit hissy fit because, and I don't know if you've experienced this because you have a blue check, but something about he's going to have to pay $20 a month to keep his blue check. And he's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
And
they charge them to have blue checks?
He said, if that happens, I'm gone like Enron.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
He's cool.
Bye, bitch.
See ya.
Like, it's just like all these fuckers when they're like, you know, if Trump wins, I'm going to Canada. Not one of you left and went to Canada.
He's a great writer. I love a lot of his books, but on Twitter, he's fucking awful.
Yes.
Everything is about Trump. Everything.
Well, except when he has cultural things to contribute, like arguably Subterranean Homesick Blues is the first rap joint. That's a tweet of his that I remember perfectly.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Well, after he got ratioed so bad for complaining about $20 a month, his comments then in the thread say things like, "They should pay me to be on Twitter," and it's not about the money; it's about the principle. I bring them views and stuff, and I'm like, you sanctimonious fuck! Like, oh my god, wow! I made a thing. Do you have the thing I made of him? I made a thing.
This is you, RIP, died rationing insulin. Is this a video you're talking about?
No, this is me and my M for All crew when we went in July. We went to the Capitol and went around the Capitol as zombies for like 3 hours and just kind of made ourselves known by wearing different tombstones and I just impromptu got in the fucking Capitol fountain and just walked through it, and it was really amazing because the tourists there were like, wait, what's going on? And we were like, people literally die every day from lack of healthcare, and these people in these buildings can change that. So it was just a really great experience. It was like 100 degrees and our makeup was just like bleh, but it was we're really proud of it. It was pretty epic. So yes, how fitting for Halloweiner. We were zombies.
Yeah, imagine going trick-or-treating with that.
Oh my god. Now is not the time.
Right. It's never the time. Yeah. All right. So,
Where are you guys?
where are
I'm
we
in
located?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm in Boston. Where are you?
Brooklyn.
Oh, nice.
No.
I want to ask you guys some of the questions I came up with.
Sure.
All right. Let's see. Which warmongers have the most ghosts haunting them each day?
Tony Blair.
Feasible.
He looks haunted.
George W. Bush.
Also feasible. I was going to say Kissinger, but I think all of them are plausible for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Kissinger seems
Who
like
gets the
if
point?
a ghost showed up, he'd just be like, I don't care. Fuck off.
Well, Kissinger already looks dead, so I mean, he's probably at the point where he just doesn't give a shit.
In comes conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Is he a walking corpse, actually?
If zombies came, what people would they go for first? Like, it doesn't have to be a politician, like famous or whoever. But here's the thing, though. To put it into perspective, zombies eat brains. So, I don't know. Is he? I guess he is smart because he made a bunch of money. I guess. I don't know. He doesn't really seem very smart.
I mean, there's various different versions of smart, right, or ways.
It seems obvious that having that much money erodes your intelligence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, people yeah. Like,
I feel like every time I go on Twitter, my knowledge just depletes greatly. But yet I don't stop. But yeah, okay, so you're going Musk. All right. I think I'm gonna go George Takei because I just loathe him. He's fucking annoying. What about yourself?
I don't want to wish violence on anyone.
Neither do I. But this is zombies, so I don't know if it's like
we had no control over the zombies. They just happened to
they just
fall out of the soil and just, I don't know, eat people. We didn't ask them to do that. It just happened.
A lot of governors I'd like to see getting bit, running for their lives.
We should just take that clip out of context and just like put it there.
No. Now you're gonna really lose your blue check, dude.
Just kidding. We would never do that.
When carved in a pumpkin, whose face would be the scariest?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that's I was thinking kind of like Sling Blade, like French fried potato. Like the way he makes his face when he says
Yeah.
that would creep me out. How about you, Andrew?
Nancy Pelosi eating ice cream.
Feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I don't know that there's a winner. It's kind of like everyone's a winner.
We
Can
all
you
win.
say that
We're back to like playing t-ball at age 4.
Kissinger gets my vote? I was about to say that, Joy. I'll read them after the show when I use my device. I promise.
Here, you want me to put? So we got Jenna Colby saying cunning. What would determine brain mass, though? That dude must have made a pact with the devil to still be alive. Kissinger, absolutely. Yep.
What do you call that? Like adrenochrome or something? That he's being injected by that. I guarantee it.
Probably, because who else are we going to refer to for these wars? We need the consultants are running thin.
I hope that they do like experiments on him when he dies to
slice his brain like Lenin.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't wish any harm or violence towards anyone.
No, satire.
What's this one say?
From Ghost Start, good vibes. NBC wrote an article listing all the stars who left Twitter, and literally every one of their accounts are still active. Disinformation. Interesting. Well,
I thought I saw written in CNN, and I was like, oh no, people are talking about me again. Because this has not stopped. I'm in Pennsylvania, and I've been on the fucking news every day and in commercials non-stop. Jenna knows.
wow.
And it's been my dad keeps calling me and he's like, I just saw you on the news again. And I'm just okay, MSM is using someone in independent media to do their job. Oh, the irony. There's Jenna. What you got next? Actually, do you have the pumpkins, the carved pumpkins?
Here we go. Pumpkin 1. I think that's Nancy, right?
It is, and woo! Now keep in mind when I was looking for pumpkins, all I did was type in political pumpkins. That's it. I didn't type creepy ones, weird ones, fails. I didn't type anything, but some of these are just bad.
All right, so we got that pumpkin. We got a couple of other pumpkins coming here. Ooh, who do you think? Who do you think these next pumpkins will be? I want to hear people from the chat. What will these pumpkins represent? Michael, what do you think?
True fright.
The monkeys.
The monkeys.
That would be kind of rad.
That would be rad.
Monkeys.
I want to see a guest in the chat. Who? It'll be 2 people. 2 people. All right. Shall we?
After losing most of my eyesight, there's only, so much I can do. But these are bad. That is spot on, Kamala. I gotta say. But the Biden is questionable. The Kamala, though, yes. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And I guarantee these are all adults. I'm sure.
So someone randomly just did those created those pumpkins?
Yeah, I just
and
searched
made them.
images.
That's
On
wild.
Google. And these are so bad. Oh my god.
All right, well this one is going to be potentially horrifying. Wait for it. What do you think it's going to be? All right, it's going to be 3 people. Boom.
I like the scared chivalry. That one cackles, I'm sure.
None of
So
these
wait.
are real, though. I'd like to see a real pumpkin convincingly carved to look like Hillary Clinton.
No, these are real.
Are these all Hillary Clinton?
I just cropped them to put them all on the same
What's
thing.
the one on the right?
That's just a lit up pumpkin.
Is that anyone in particular?
Hillary. Huh?
So they're all Hillary?
Yeah, they're all real. I just cropped them to put them all on the same thing.
Huh.
They're this one in the upper right is if it didn't say it was Hillary, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I don't really know what that is.
Hillary with the two
That looks weird. All right, moving on. So the next one we've got is, oh gosh, this is. All right, here we go.
Pumpkins for Obama. Not sure how they vote, but that's genius.
Is that JFK in the upper left?
That does look like JFK.
Oh my god. I mean, I think the best of all the ones we're going to show is the upper left. I mean, that is just phenomenal.
They didn't really carve the pumpkin. They kind of shaved the surface.
Exactly. They just like shaved around it.
Is that Giuliani in the upper right? Or that's Obama?
I don't know.
I never knew that Giuliani and Obama look so much alike.
Yeah, the one on the top left looks like JFK. The one on the top right could be. It could be Christian Bale.
As American Psycho.
Yeah, as American Psycho. I don't know. Huh. All right, then. So, the next one we got is, who do you think it's going to be? All right. Well, we showed this person before. Now we're going to show them in non-pumpkin form. It is serial killer.
That outfit proves she's a serial killer. Like, and my drag queen friend said it best because she was like, you know what? The way she dresses proves she's not okay with gay people. I was like, you're so fucking right, because they would help her.
So there's that. And then, all right, what is it going to be next? So now we're going to be getting into, all right, so now we're going to be going into Fox News territory. So who could that be? Is it Tucker Carlson? Is it, I don't know, Sean Hannity? No, it is Laura Ingraham. Allergic to evidence and facts, has nightmares about Antifa and CRT, lives in a mansion but speaks for the little guy.
I mean, that's kind of Democrats too, though, but
it's
cable
Republicans.
TV is a huge evil on this world.
It's Republicans and Democrats alike. Yeah. So, but Laura Ingraham does really. She specifically, at least from what I've seen of her, she does definitely have that grift of like trying to speak for like the worker and such.
So funny how they're all total babes. Like, nobody on Fox News is ever just like, they're all like super pretty conventionally with like blonde hair. And it's just it's all the more like enticing to people to believe what they say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's why my 81-year-old dad watches it.
Maybe. All right, here we go. So he must be an Oz supporter. Wolf of Wall Street. This is Pelosi kneeling in kente cloth. Stock trader as well. Yep, I saw this one. So Wolf of Wall Street includes inside trades, money laundering, vodka. And then we got stock trader, ability to pass laws to benefit your stocks, possible insider information, 180 million net worth not included.
Yeah, she has 21 houses right now. We protested the one in DC, and it literally has huge water fountains and a mall, and it was wow. It was something. It sure was something.
How many houses in DC does she have?
I don't know, but I do know that we were threatened with arrest immediately, which we were like, okay, and just kept protesting, and there were cameras everywhere. So like this whole thing going on is so fucking bizarre, because I find it like super weird that they don't have security. I digress, but yeah, that was one of her 21 houses. And who knows if she has those like $4,000 fridges in each of them with Jenny's ice cream. But she does have a Jenny's ice cream right by her house. Because we went in it to see if we could find her.
In the DC one. In the DC one?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so she might have been in DC when she did that video.
Could have been. We were we're putting our Medicare for All stickers all over everything, including Jenny's ice cream.
Did you actually put your Medicare for All stickers there?
Hell fucking yeah, we did. We put them everywhere.
That's funny.
Yeah. We came from all over the country for 6 days of action. We fucking did that shit. Like, yeah. Like, we're all like, arrest us. We don't fucking care. Arrest us. Like, I don't give a fuck. If it means getting attention for Medicare for All, bring it. I don't give a fuck. I'm too old for this shit.
Ethical capitalism. And it's blank.
I shared that to Elizabeth Warren. I don't know if she saw it, but she didn't give it a like.
Did you tag her or did you like DM her?
No, I put it in one of her threads.
Oh, okay. How active is Elizabeth Warren on Twitter? Does she like a lot of things, people?
I have her muted because every time I read anything by her, all I hear is that voice lying about Bernie calling her as insulting her as a woman.
Oh yeah.
And how if she would have dropped before Super Tuesday, and yeah, I loathe that woman so much. So try not to pay attention to her.
Good cop included. Doesn't exist. Make believe. Entirely fictional. Liberal nursery tale. Yep. Kind of goes with the ethical capitalism piece. There's good and bad apples, right? Just gotta find the good ones.
That's kind of daunting. It's kind of a difficult process.
It's very difficult. It's like the lottery.
I hope it's not that difficult. I made this one. Yes, my blind ass made 2 of these.
Okay. So this is of Stephen King. Speaking of which, we've brought him up a couple of times on this stream. Costume includes vodka and shot glass used to drink each time Trump is mentioned. Alcohol poisoning. Oh shit. Ambulance not included. Fuck the pores. Oof. Damn.
Hey, they call me Savage Joy for a reason.
Yes, they do.
It's so funny because like at work, we were talking about nicknames and people were like, "What's your nickname? Your nickname?" And I said, "Mine is Savage Joy." And they're like, "You? What do you mean?" And I was like, "Savage, like speaks their mind." And they're like, "No, for your nickname." And I was like, "Savage Joy." And they're like, "No way. No way. You're the sweetest person I've ever met." And I'm like, "Because you guys don't know me online. Online, I'm a fucking asshole. That's the thing." Like, politically, I'm an asshole. I'm nice in real life.
Twitter really just brings out the best and worst of people.
It does.
So shitlib costume includes brunch reservations, pussy hat, RBG's poster, I'm with her button, vote blue, no martyr who,
I
bumper
know.
sticker. It's Susan Sarandon's fault t-shirt.
So, yeah, my husband's last name is Martyr. So when I made this, it didn't give me a spell check error. So that's why it says Martyr. But I'm very proud of that. It's the first meme I made. It was funny because in my shitlib parody book, we call her Alyssa Shalano. And when I was looking for a picture of her, I typed that in. And nothing was coming up. And I'm like, what the fuck? How is there no pictures of her? Oh, yeah, that's not her real last name.
This wig is getting really itchy.
Pull your hat down. There you go.
Still itchy, but we'll ride through this.
Yeah.
Feel my leg. I just shaved.
I don't know why, but I was in tears when I saw this. I could not stop laughing. It's probably not the funniest thing, but it was to me.
You took a picture of that? Like,
oh, no, I found it online.
Oh, I was going to say, oh, you were in a costume
There's
store.
So many good memes. It's so difficult to pick.
All right. Well, we are approaching almost the end of the pictures. We got a couple of more. So, the last one we've got is, of course, one of our president. Happy Christmas, Joe Biden pumpkin.
Pumpkin head.
Yeah. Perfect. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, but you know what? Being back in retail after being in healthcare for over a decade and then becoming disabled and having to go back to retail because nobody else wants to hire you. And I unload trucks, so we get, everything in, and we have been getting Christmas shit since August. And I'm like, can you just let me have Halloween? That's my favorite day. And it's just been non-fucking stop Christmas shit. And my name is Joy. I really don't like Christmas. It gets really annoying.
It's too joyful.
No.
Joy to the world.
Sir.
All right. So should we show the green ribbon video?
Yes. I'm sure some people have seen this. It's a very short tale. It's a gem.
Okay. Let's go.
The Green Ribbon. Once there was a girl named Jenny. She was like all the other girls, except for one thing. She always wore a green ribbon around her neck. There was a boy named Alfred in her class. Alfred liked Jenny, and Jenny liked Alfred.
Hitchcock.
One day he asked her, "Why do you wear that ribbon all the time?" "I cannot tell you," said Jenny. But Alfred kept asking, "Why do you wear it?" And Jenny would say, "It is not important." Jenny and Alfred grew up and fell in love. One day, they got married. After their wedding, Alfred said, "Now that we are married, you must tell me about the green ribbon." "You still must wait," said Jenny. "I will tell you when the right time comes." Years passed. Alfred and Jenny grew old. One day, Jenny became very sick. The doctor told her she was dying. Jenny called Alfred to her side. "Alfred," she said, "now I can tell you about the green ribbon. Untie it, and you will see why I could not tell you before." Slowly and carefully, Alfred untied the ribbon, and Jenny's head fell off.
So I don't know. I love that story so much because it's not even well written. It's not even like her head rolled on the floor, or it's like her head fell off. That's the entire story. Like it's not even a book. It's like 4 paragraphs, and it's been around for decades. And it's just I don't know. It's just kind of amazing inadvertently.
There was a Frankenstein TV movie in the early 70s where they folded it together with that story. And Jane
Really?
Seymour, I don't know if you remember who that was. She was the lady with the green ribbon.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
They took it off at a big party for maximum effect when her head fell off.
Oh my God, I have to see that. That's amazing. Andrew, have you seen that before?
No, I've never have. First time.
Do you feel like your life has changed?
Something changed.
Don't have nightmares. All right, and I think we have one more video.
We do.
Everyone probably saw this, but I cannot get it out of my head.
Hi, y'all. I'm Pamela Pupkin, creator of the Punch the Devil workout. Now, Halloween is right around the corner. Who's excited? Now, I have created a fun, family-friendly Halloween workout that will not only protect you from the evil spirits, but will also help combat those Halloween candy thunder thighs. Laugh. Hi, y'all. I'm Pamela Pupkin, and you're about to do Pamela Pupkin's Halloween workout. Woo! This is Alan. All right, come on. Shake off the Skittles, shake off the Reese's, shake off those candy corns. Now ride the witch's broom, ride the witch's broom, ride the witch's broom, ride the witch's broom. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Kick that Satan in the crotch. Zombies to the left, zombies to the right, zombies to the left, zombies to the right. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Whoop, there's a spider web. Whoop, there's a ghost. Whoop, there's a black cat shaking. Whoop, there's a spider web. Whoop, there's a ghost. Whoop, there's a black cat shaking. Block the evil spirits and bash Beelzebub. Block the evil spirits and bash Beelzebub. Ellen, get it together.
I dare you not to have that in your head for the next week and a half. You're welcome. So I think that's all we have, don't we, Andrew?
Yep. That was.
Before we go, let's talk about what are your favorite memories as kids on Halloween?
Mm.
What's something that stands out?
I think for me, it's just kind of getting together with some friends in the neighborhood and just going and trick or treating. And just, we had some random costumes and then just getting candy. And I think just, it was fun just even through middle school, some of high school, we just go. Well, maybe not as much as high school. We would kind of have more Halloween parties then. But yeah, even in just middle school, just go get some candy, dressed up randomly. And yeah, it's a good time.
What about you, comrade? Or if you have a memory with your son too?
I myself, I don't have any great memories. It was mostly a joyless affair. We were in a rural area, or semi-rural, and so I don't have any good Halloween memories. But I have a lot of fun ones with my son. But the real life horror in New York is so intense these days.
Yeah.
We had a really, really weird experience tonight, actually, which is genuinely disturbing.
Uh-oh.
We went down from our neighborhood to the neighborhood below us where there's prime trick or treating. So, and he did a little trick or treating. Like I said, I was like, don't be ashamed, just go for it. So, anyway, we did a little trick or treating, and he was like, that's enough. I feel really silly. And we came back. And when we were about a block from our house, this child came up to us. He was smaller than my son. Like, I would have said a year or two younger, maybe. And he was staring at us and kind of smiling weirdly, like we were phantoms or monsters to him. And he started poking us. Like, he was kind of poking us and staring like, are you real? It was very weird. He seemed not all there.
Wow. He
And
was by himself.
after he had kind of poked with us, we were being very polite. After he kind of poked us a few times and was just staring, I said, okay, well, have a good evening. And we walked on. And then this car shot through the road near us a little fast. And we heard a noise and the kid screaming and holding his foot. And he'd been hit by the car.
Is this for real?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm still processing it. It was very strange. Like,
oh my God. Did they at least stop and get out and help him?
Yes.
Okay,
The guys driving the
good.
car stopped. They got out. I had to run out again a few minutes later to get some eggs, and there was an ambulance, so
Oh
he
my
was being taken care of. Just
That's
really
so
odd.
scary. That's
And I
like,
said to my son, that's New York. You go out and you see something that you'll be processing for the rest of your life.
yeah.
And going, what was that?
Mm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's like it's really wow. Yeah, that's pretty daunting. And I don't go to haunted houses or hay rides or anything because I am so scared that people can dress up and be killers and you would never know, like that kind of thing. And that kid would freak me the hell out and I would have ran. Wow.
It was weird. Although one time when I was clearing out my parents' house in the country and I was all alone, it was the middle of the night. I had the doors open. I was like, what if there's a psycho out there? I was thinking, what if there's a psycho out there? And then I thought more and I was like, if there's a bigger monster than you around, I'd be very surprised. There aren't two of you, so you're completely safe.
See, that's why as an identical twin, I always tell my sister, you're the evil one. And I put her face on the picture of the twins in The Shining and stuff like that. Because I'm nice like that.
I remember in elementary school or middle school, we had some cops come in and say, be careful when you get your candy and have your parents inspect it to make sure there's not laced with anything. That was like there. Yeah.
Which has
Oh, yeah.
literally never happened, right?
Never.
ever
Never.
happened.
Razor blades and apples. Nah, you just don't want apples. Come on. Nobody wants
Giving
it.
kids free drugs. That's so insane.
I know, that's
Drugs
so
are expensive.
bananas.
Yeah.
And then even if it has a wrapper, they may inject it. You don't know. It's a tiny hole. You'll never see it.
It's
Don't
insane.
take the fun out of it for these kids. Come on now.
I don't know. Why did they do that? Why did they just like make this whole thing about that? I mean, was that
Fear
just
mongering, but also
fear-monger
maybe it teaches your kids not to eat the junk food, I guess.
But
So
it
much of our
doesn't even
culture
do
is
that. It
based
just
around
says give it up
meaningless
for
paranoia.
inspection. Yeah.
What are they candies that like you freaked out when you got? Like for me it was those like I don't know what it was, like taffy or nougat or something. They were like black and orange in the wrappers and they were chewy and they tasted like I don't like ass. I don't know. They were disgusting.
Like taffy? Were they taffy?
Kind of, but they were circular. And they
Yeah.
were just wrapped in black and orange, and they were so nasty. And every time we got handed those, I was like, like I'm super nice to the kids. Like, I buy like Hershey bars and Kit Kats, and I'm like, yeah, live it up, man. Come on. What were your treats that you like loved and also not so much?
Stump me.
Yeah, I don't really have one in particular.
I had
I hated
a
sweet
neighbor.
tarts.
What's that?
Hated sweet tarts.
Oh yeah, those are
Fair.
Bogus.
Or what are those Smarties? Those suck too.
Oh.
Oh, you like those?
No, I was a kid in England, and Smarties are M&M there. M&M's there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But when I was a kid in England, they didn't really have Halloween yet. They did November 5th, the Guy Fawkes Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I really want to be in Mexico one year for Dia de los Muertos. That's one of my dreams. So, yes, please. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yes.
You're amazing. And please give him a follow. Please drop all your fun stuff of where people can find you.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
That's
We can
it.
figure
And
it
you
out
have a
from there.
website.
Yeah. Assuming it still exists in 2 weeks.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
What are you doing in 2 weeks?
No, I mean, assuming Twitter itself still exists.
Oh, yeah. Yes, for sure.
Like you
Andrew,
can't
stay on
make
'cause I wanna-
Twitter more profitable.
Yes.
And when
They
you try
are
to bring in
broke.
more users, all you get is more like layers of stupider and stupider people just
Mhm.
scraping the bottom of the bowl at this point.
Yeah. Really. But someone may be saying that about us. That's the way I look at it. Like, you never know. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
and
having me.
Absolutely. Andrew, why don't you stay on? We'll talk about our upcoming shows.
Sure.
But thanks so much. You have a good night.
Have a good night.
Take care. So yeah, what shows do you have coming up?
Yeah, so definitely check out on People's Voice Network. We did an interview with Afeni on an article that she helped write with Jen Dyes about the FBI basically spying on Aretha Franklin for all these years and having all these file reports on her. On Wednesday, me and Z are going to be doing a recording. We'll be releasing it a little later we're going to be talking about the state of independent media in general. We're actually going to have a guest, Frank Analysis, who did a really good video where I was like, wow, he hit the nail on like what a lot of the what is going on with independent media and how we could make it better to actually talk about independent media stuff instead of just talking about what someone said and then someone said. So the hope is that hopefully we can come up with, at least better solutions on what we can be doing as a whole. So I'm really looking forward to that conversation. And
Hopefully somebody touches on the fact that independent media literally means independent. Like us sitting in our bedroom right now doing this shit.
Right.
No producer, no, like it's literally us paying for our equipment ourselves. Like this shit is independent. Like if you make 40 grand a month, you are not independent. You are self-employed. You are a business. So I think it's really important that we stick to what independent media means. If you have producers and you do it as a full-time job and stuff, that's not independent media. So, I've been doing my show over 5 years. And when I started, there were very few of us. I was pretty much like the only woman herself who did a show. And back then, TYT was considered independent media. Like this is, and some people still do consider it independent media. So I think it's really important that we not lump in, people like Franco. I know he's a teacher. Like he just does this as like
he does it part-time. Yeah.
So, and I think there's a very big difference between that and someone like, I'm going to say it, Brianna Joy Gray, who makes $30,000 a month just on her Patreon. So, that's not independent media. So, that's one thing that I really hope people start to understand, that it's just not. It's not the same. But that's my rant. So Wednesday, I have the wonderful Harvey K. He is fabulous. He's written like 1,800 books, and his new book is on socialist people from the UK in history. And he writes a lot about capitalism, communism, socialism, revolt, radicalizing people in politics, all that yummy stuff, all that good stuff. He's a real cool dude. I'm kind of, Marianne Williamson told him about me, and I got a DM and I was like, holy motherfuck, what is going on? Because I followed him for years. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel, YouTube and Rockfin Savage Joy Marie Mann. So that is coming up. We also still need submissions of your healthcare lack thereof testimonials for our complaint with the Human Rights Council of the United Nations. We are submitting them to them. They cannot be like, fuck you Democrats and stuff, because we agree, but that's not within the scope of what we're doing. We need to hear what happened, how it affected you, money-wise or mentally or anything like that. We want them to listen to your stories and put faces to the things that, these numbers and percentages they're being told about. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. andforall.org. And see us next Monday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, where we will be back, not as our gorgeous.
No. A little itchy. I'm a little itchy. May or may not take
dude, I can't wait to get in the shower. I've had a wig on for like Saturday, Sunday, and today. I'm like, I feel like I'm just like
Yeah.
But I mean, the price you gotta pay to look so damn adorable. What you gonna do?
On that note, see you next Monday. I'm taking this off ASAP.
Wait, we gotta take a picture once we get off there. Party on, Wayne.
Bye.
No, you say party on, Garth.
Party on Garth. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, guys.